Namaste, welcome to TejaSutra. I am Tejas. As you can see all around you, the holiday season is well and truly upon us. Only a couple of weeks to go before we say goodbyes to 2024. And hopefully, after a long night of partying, welcome a brand new 2025 into our lives. It's also a good time for us to think about our hopes and aspirations from the new year, write down those goals, those resolutions, or as people from my yoga fraternity would refer to it, write down your sankalpas. I too have a very important sankalp for the new year. It's actually in two parts. One part is to immerse myself furthermore in a yogic lifestyle and be more regular at the yogic practices. And second, which brings me to why I'm here, is to create a content platform where I can talk about my journey, talk about my experiences, and share my learnings with anyone that wants to benefit from it. So that is why I've created this channel called TejaSutra. At the moment, it will be available on Instagram and on YouTube. And it'll be a humble attempt, really, to share what I've learned as part of my advanced TTC a couple of years back at the Yoga Institute in Mumbai, and my recent reintroduction, re-immersion in the yogic lifestyle through a yoga therapy certification with the Yoga Vidya Gurukul in Nasik. Um, so that's kind of objective one of setting up the channel. Objective two is I want to kind of dive deeper into some lesser discussed practices. Uh, Unfortunately, perhaps because of the way the social media algorithms work, we get overexposed to a lot of physical practice, a lot of asana practice related content. You'll very easily see well built yoga practitioners performing complex, advanced asanas. And that's really impressive because they have clearly dedicated months, if not years, to perfect those asanas. So, more power to them. But personally, I found that I was really not ready to perform a Mayurasana, for example, or stay longer in a headstand or a handstand. But I did discover that there is a whole lot more to yoga than just the physical practice or the asana practice. The asana practice is very, very important, and there are a lot of simpler asanas that can still give you a great amount of benefit. But there are other practices like the pranayama, like meditations, like yoga nidra, and several other relaxation practices that is super important for all of us, not just someone like me in their 40s, having spent 20 plus years in corporate and developed a whole lot of postural issues and pains and aches. Not just for me, everyone can benefit from something like a yoga nidra, for example, right? All of us are perpetually in a state of fight or flight, especially people like me living in the big city like Mumbai. Uh, Things are stressful and work is stressful. And because of that, your body is always wired to this fight or flight response. So, what a practice like Yoga Nidra does is it consciously trains your mind to relax. And relaxation has a lot of benefit. It disconnects you from the sympathetic nervous system and activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is extremely important for rest and recuperation and digestion processes of your body to get activated, and that in itself can cause bring you a lot of benefit. So I suppose, long story short, I want to focus on yoga as a complete system, not just the asana practice or the physical practice. By all means, we will still cover the physical practice as well, but kind of look at it holistically. Look at also complementary aspects like Ayurveda and the Ayurvedic diet that's recommended. We look at yoga philosophy as a lens, because philosophy is a very, very integral part of our lives, right? We all live by certain values, and I truly believe that concepts like karma yoga, bhakti yoga, several aphorisms from the Yoga Sutra are extremely beneficial to maintain a positive state of mind. Um, so yeah, those are some of the objectives I have from creating this channel. Talk about my own journey, dive deeper into a variety of yogic practices. And last but not least, I met a lot of interesting people as part of my journey to get myself educated in yoga, to get myself trained in yoga. And I would like to bring in some of my friends, these experts that have been practicing for several years, to talk about their learnings and their insights from their own journey. And we can achieve it through maybe some podcasts that I will set up via YouTube. So yeah, that's my goal. Those are my goals rather, for 2025, my sankalpa, and that is why I have created the TejaSutra channel on Instagram and on YouTube. If you like what you heard today, I would appreciate if you follow my channels. If you have any queries or suggestions, I welcome those as well. And from my side, uh, I wanted to take like a 2 week head start, uh, um, into 2025, and that's why I'm starting this channel, 2 weeks in advance. Initially, I was planning to start it on 1st of January. But yeah, I think that 2 week head start will help organize my thoughts better. I will attempt to create content every alternate day. Let's see how far I go with it. But yeah, I wish you all a tremendous 2025, and I would love to listen to what you have to say about my introduction video. Do share your feedback, and yes, look forward to my content. Speak to you soon. Namaste.